Ooh, hello, old souls, fellow empaths, seers, and psychonauts. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home to the House of Scrying. We're going to drop ink. We got cards. We got spirit chat here. Everything is here. Timestamps below. All that kind of good stuff. And just before we actually get started live, there's an exclusive experience over on Telegram if you would like to join us. Link in the description box. All right, pitter patter. Pre-shuffle insights. In a nutshell, someone, or there's an energy, queen of the night or king, you know, but this is feminine energy, male or female express. So no, I will acknowledge confidently queen of the night. In the queen of the night. Horrible song, but there you go. All right, a cup without a shape, prepared pathfinder. Seen and unseen on purpose. Very clearly look at it / you. So like look at it. Look at it. There's a secret power here that is afoot. I don't know why it's secret. Maybe it's just within yourself. Maybe it's something you're seeing. But there's a secret power afoot that maybe, yeah, okay. So it's seen and unseen on purpose. It's a cup without a shape, but it's a cup. And if you see that it's a cup, then it has a shape. But if you don't see the secret power that could be this cup, and you're like, well, it's without a shape of a cup, then they, i.e. we won't see it as a cup. There's something about a stare, stained glass aura, apparitions, and this query of what do you want? But not what do you want? It's, you know, if they're like there's somebody standing behind you and you're just like in that turn, which then maybe has a different kind of stare, it's a silent what do you want? It could be taken abrasively a little bit, like an apparitional abrasion, if I may. So maybe it is something ghostly, hauntedness, which you know we love here, but it also could be an energy of someone or a part of you very much so alive and living, and I don't know, lingering, loitering, not really sure. And because the last phrase I heard after that is I see you. So and this did not happen linearly, even though anyway. So we end with like, well, what do you want? I see you. But we started with a cup without a shape, seen and unseen on purpose. Secret power. All right, let's dive in deeper to this message. Thank you so much for being here. You know the drill. Let's close the eyes. Take a nice deep breath. And yeah, no, absolutely not. Don't do that. It's a weird moment. I've already chosen our muse. So let's find out who our mirror will be to take us deeper. And again, if you're like, dude, what's going on? Timestamps below. HOZHO, and there's like little, what I know is like a Santégus or something. So I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Hojio. Okay, that's the word. Thank you to whomever has inspired us with that. And we've got some cards up here of the animal, spirit of the animal cards. And we'll let them step forward as they feel. It's because you're right here. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's reminding me of... Hold on one more day. I'm sure they're not a Santégus. Maybe it's French, maybe it's not. I would like some purple, please. Oh, okay. No, I guess not. Something about water. In its periodic table, or maybe periodic table. Thank you. Okay. You know, we're just here to create a portal to perceive and receive, and less worrying about making a masterpiece. Always feel well to comment below what you see, sense, or feel, as your insights do expand the experience, and we all become the oracles, readers, seers. Okay. I feel like there's other words that I normally say. And they flee to my mind today. All right, I wanted purple, but purple just doesn't seem to be coming in. Oh, that's okay. I'm almost ready if you are. When you're ready. Now we take a nice deep breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception. Releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of our Muse and Mirror, and anyone here at any time, may we all meet a message with meaning. Gloom. Gloom. When you're ready.
Cruel.
There we go. And here's our mirror. You're welcome to take a screenshot to scry in your own time. Personal use only. Thank you.
5.
Isn't that interesting? Gloom, cruel life. What was the song that I was just singing? Hold on. Is there someone going through something? And maybe in the spirit of that, holding on for one more day. That could be a superpower as well. Your ability to hold on. If you're going through grief, change, transition. My eyes are darting. I don't know if it was noticed, they're darting over to our Muse. And as I was in that contemplation, if this message is just for one, thank you for holding space. I want to acknowledge the beauty of something here. Okay, so the wolf is stepping forward. Yep, and the wolf is actually coming in through this gold arches, but really it's a heart. Maybe I'm doing heart work. But not so much in the chakra energy or in the rays. I think, if I recall from some readings, the heart is the pink ray and green for the chakra. But this isn't it, but it's in that space. This is how I want to say this. I feel like in this moment, humanity can make it hard to hold on, to feel the feels of connection and compassion. Yeah, I'm kicking something here. It's like I'm kicking my foot trying to get something off it. The sensation is, it's like weight. Did you ever, like, I'm seeing my mom. Yeah, there is a gift here, the superpower. My mom would walk around when we were younger with like those Velcro weights on her ankles and arms. So while she was doing like regular things, and then maybe some people also like walk with like weighted things.
Administrative.
And that's what I'm seeing. It's like I'm trying to kick something off. It's in and around the Achilles heel. So maybe what IUE me would perceive as our own Achilles heel. Into the calf, to the back of the knee. Not quite the back of the knee, but when I'm at the back of the knee, I'm seeing one of these spirals here. There's also an otter. If an otter symbol means anything to you, 4-H club. I know it's a thing out here in the rural communities, like agriculture as well. I'm seeing Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, so Rumpelstiltskin in this space, thank you for stepping forward, is part of this. It's like a lone wolf, but still part of a pact. But it's like a pact. The lone wolf still made a pact, and in order for there to be a pact, it's almost like with a collective of some sort. It's like I've gone on a lone journey, a lone path, and as I'm on the pathfinder, thank you. But you are the path, like you're on the path. How do you find the path when you're on the path? Okay, there's also something about finding others while on the path. So the lone wolf journey to find maybe it tribal. There's a seeping harmony here, and it comes, thank you, it comes from this heart space that is not in the green ray, or in the ray, heart ray, or chakra. This all feels very earthly up here. In the cave of ice, we have scrolls of being prepared. Always prepared, always prepared. I don't know in what spirit I feel like I'm being followed. I kind of want to turn or get back behind me again and say, what did I write down in this? What do you want? I see you. Giraffe in the cave of winds of the visionary.
How many?
Do you know what it reminds me of when I said that as well? You know when Forrest Gump starts walking or running, whatever he's doing, then people just naturally join him along the way? That's what it feels like in one rabbit hole. The other rabbit hole, I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little stalkery, like a spiritual stalker. Now when I say spiritual though, they could very much so be an animated person in the alive realm that we know it as, and projecting out, you know, kind of like nosy neighbor type thing. Somebody in the afterlife that, again, just for one, is like obsessed. Obsessed. Why? Because you are a unicorn in their eyes.
Trust.
Who are you? I see these two eyes here. Handles. But they're kind of like toilet handles, just in the shape of. Still trying to kick that thing off. There's a jackalope right here. He's my buddy. Feels like he's my buddy. I remember I was talking about like trying to kick the weight off. I feel like I'm trying to kick shade off me. I don't know if it's not veil pieces. It feels like clay-esque. Did I say jackalope? It's actually a jackrabbit. Slim contest. There's a goblin down here.
Casual.
Rumple. Rumpelstiltskin and the riddles of reality. I see you guys here. I'm just not sure how I'm going to interact with you. They feel friendly, deep emotion, like deep, 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 deep.
Assaulted.
Ooh.
Ceremony.
I'm not sure I want to wander over there, but I am seeing scars. So I would like to acknowledge that. And if the skin has healed the heart in any, or a holistic heart anyway, of these golden arches, it is very earthly and emotional here. So maybe emotional scarring. But I see my physical scars as beautiful now.
Consider.
There's a harmonization in this. I'm going to say for someone or something, I feel like I've been to hell and back. And I see the possibilities moving forward for me. IUE me, of course. The Thunderbird is in here. There are also very old gravestones. It's kind of like Pet Cemetery-ish. Condolences if you've lost a pet at any point in time. Your familiars, your guardians, your helpers along the way. Okay. In the Cave of Rivers is the unicorn of infinite possibilities, but I'm actually, there's a raven or a crow here. So this is in the Cave of Earth. The Shaman, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. It's your words. I feel like I'm speaking. I feel like I'm speaking to my earthly IUME's existence through the wind of my vocals that are being carried. It's like the agriculture of awareness. It's like a farm, but I don't want that to sound creepy here. Like farming frequencies or anything like that. I'm aware.
Sand.
Yeah, I'm aware of something over there, but here, eye to eye, you to you, we to we, me to me. Not putting the collective, just here. The tending to the soils, the conditions, and the environments. And if you've ever gardened in any way, shape, or form, there's an exertion, what that energy is, spiritual, emotional, mental, etc. And also different parts of that. It's not dumping everything all at once. The sunlight for the plant, over the course of the day or week, water at certain times, you might add eggshells at certain times. You know what I mean? So it's not all at once. This feels... It feels beautiful and it feels harmonious. And that's not, even though there could be like nightshade in this garden, Venus flytraps, very flora and fauna feel here. And I don't know if this is like somehow related to the secret power. Okay. There's an elevator. I'm shaking hands with a moose. Whatever moose might mean to you. The moose is attached to, connected to a snail. Oh, you just popped in. I think it's a possum. I love me some possums. Okay, there's another being right here, and I am like happy to see you when you arrive. This is not a final destination. This is in that moment along this lone path. It's kind of peculiar because I feel like when I view you and the vision you may have, it's curious.
Clarity.
So do you explain that to others? Try to? I think you just do. I'm having coffee. I've gone in here. I've had, yeah, something about red scarves or cloaks, something along that lines. I'm seeing Gazoo from the Flintstones, the little Martian guy. I'll still come back to you because there's part of me that says I want to say Three Kings. We three kings of Oriental, bearing gifts. There's a lot of things about gifts in here.
Pause.
If you've received clay and you form it into a shape, a cup without a shape, and say you're the clay maybe, but say one of these gifts from the wise men give you clay, seems shapeless. What could also just be a rock? Maybe it's in the shape of rock. But it's like somebody handing you this gift that is a blob of clay, but it's from a wise man, so whatever that might represent to you, masculine energy, this, that, or the other. It's like, but this is a cup. I give you this cup, and you're like, but it's without shape. It's like, no, it's a cup. But you have the vision, or that gift given to you in a glob percolates to see the vision of how you can form it
Activist.
into a cup. And that means sacrificing parts of the clay that will not be molded or sanded down. Like it feels very microscopic to maybe chunks and hunks of it. This makes perfect sense to me, but I'm not sure that I'm expressing it well. But I'm pretty sure you're used to it and I don't need to apologize because you're here. And I love that about you. All right, let's add on a few cards and then I'm going to head on over to the flip side. If you're part of the second or third tier, the Secret Society, Jaguar, Old Soul was on the bottom. You walk through life with confidence and grace, and you have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. Oh, what do you want? You can create your dreams. The visionary of the Pathfinder. Oh, look at that. Elk is right there underneath it. Moose, elk. You know, here we are. Rocking like a hurricane. All right, let's add on a few shaman cards. And then we'll head on over, flip it, and see what else comes through and dive in even deeper. Did you ever watch The Muppets? Is it Gosmo? Gosmo is here. There's a pipe. Not so much put it in your pipe and smoke it. I feel like it's a symbol that means something to somebody, or they've passed and I received their pipe. Shaman of Foresight is coming through. Yeah, see, there's some spirit here that's waving to you, like letting you know while you're on this, in one regard anyway, feels like a lone wolf path as you're finding the path, but on the path towards the path of finding maybe others that are on lone wolf paths.
Assembly.
And it's it may be to assemble, right? To get together and assemble. They let you know along the way, like even with the squirrel card here, there's the birds there, the messengers. You are the expert of hard work. and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for your future, and life will give all that you need. The foresight for what you will need, maybe. And if you don't need to figure it out all at once. It's that farming thing again. We don't need to put all the water this plant or seed will need forever for its existence all at once.
William.
Hi, William. Is that maybe who's waving? Because it is totally a gentleman. Like, we don't give it all the water at once. We don't give it all the sunlight at once. Slow drips of something. I'm also going to note here, because it's just not going away. Not that I need it to go away by any means. It's just very loud now, and I can't ignore it. Not that I was ignoring it, but here it is. See the shape here with the eyes, and then there's a mouth. There is something... It's like a mask, but it's... Okay, so closest I would say is like a shaman mask. Tribal, maybe even. It's made of, I think somewhere along the line, Spirit Chat said wood. It is made of wood.
Compromise.
It's part of opening.
Run from whispers.
Shaman of Birth is here. It's part of opening harmony. A gateway to harmony. And I will acknowledge hurts that I now like see the beauty in the scars. Emotionally might be different in how it may look or not look, seen and unseen. But the essence of, hi Thomas, looking at, say, if my hand had a boo-boo, but that happened from something devastating. But now I can see that as strength. You know, people even sometimes put tattoos on it, because I'm also seeing like tribal marking tattoos, or what I'm perceiving as tribal. It's like simple language, but it's almost like, because those are the very sticks and stones that take you to the complexities of the universe, of this holistic harmony. But that is acknowledging what has and will be maybe done. But it just feels different emotionally. Like maybe I can't have that tangible experience, but there's still something I do in honor of that. Shaman of Birth coming in the Cave of Winds with the giraffes of the visionary. So new visions, who dis. I want to say look at your visions with interest. If you have a vision for it. Double trouble. The wolf in the Cave of Hearth Fires comes with spirit of destruction. But look at that. Look at it. Stare at it. But this is, I'm seeing it actually like a swan. Or, yeah, no, it's a swan. Thank you. And how do I want to say that?
Ambassador.
Perseverance. Okay. So from the winds of the cave in the mind. To create something that is birthed from the mind. It's like busting through the hymen of the head of sorts. And Because it has this feeling of like, just get it out of my head. Get it out of my head. And is it destroying me? Am I going to let it destroy me? Or am I going to get it out, look at it, and do something with it? Utilize that. Not to enrage or give me a reason or excuse. But because, like the raven, put a raven and a unicorn together. If you could like hybridize that. And that's kind of what gives me the feeling from the pre-insights of the stained glass aura. There's the black leading, which is like the raven of it all. The queen of the night, jaguar soul. And the unicorn is all the different light in between. And it's like that's the unicorn universe. And so however you are doing this on this path, I'm going to acknowledge before I do truly head over to the flip side that you are fully aware that creation, building, construction, destruction, the holistic nature of that. All right. Otter's coming back in again. I am going to head on over to the flip side. I hope this did serve, inspire, educate, or entertain. Thank you again so much if you've made it this far. Like, sharing, and subscribing. And to whomever gave us our muse. Thank you so much. I will see you on the flip side for joining us. If not, till next time. Bye. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get an Easter egg card. I'm going to get one more shaman to take us over. Oh, is that a peace pipe? And also something about a whistle. Ancestor of knowing. When you know, you know. Let's go.